Hey you guys, it is Clary Berry and I just wanted to stop in. I don't have a lot of time. Once again, it's Friday and I'm so excited. So we're going to do a little feminine spread once again and it's going to be great. Just get a real quickie in here, okay? So I hope you guys are doing wonderful. It is Friday the 13th, the day that I've been talking about for so long. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. It's a big time. It's a big time. A lot of stuff is going to be happening from this time forward. See what happens this weekend with the full moon coming into full fruition, coming into play here. It'll be overnight. Tonight is when the actual full moon will hit. Okay, so we're going to see what is going on for the divine feminine. Okay. It's kind of like you've been waiting for something. You've been you just feel like you've been hanging around waiting. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for somebody to make their move. Waiting for everything to kind of fall into place. For you to make like all the changes, for the full like effect of all the changes that you've been making to take effect. Like your dreams to come true. You know, you've been just waiting and waiting. But don't worry, just because you've been waiting doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Okay? It's kind of like we're blocking ourselves from getting it, but now we're realizing it. Now that we're starting to realize it, we're going to get it. We're going to achieve it. We are going to put our nose to the grindstone and get the work done. You know, no matter how hard it hurts, like something needs to be addressed still. There's something, you know, if you're not there, if you're not where you want to be, there's a reason, you know. Okay, so let's dive a little deeper here. A little quickie. Show us answers, show us what we need to know. The divine feminine on this new moon. Okay, so like I said, we've had something going on. We've been waiting for news, waiting for action, waiting for something. Where, you know, it's like, are we looking? Are we really looking? Where do we know? Are we looking in the right spot? We're on the pathway, but it's kind of almost like a stalemate. But it's, again, it's almost like right in front of our face. If we would just open up our eyes, if we would stop blocking ourselves from being able to see, if we would turn around and focus on the positive instead of the negative. Like any of this trauma almost that we've been through, like we have to accept our own part in drawing the energies to us that we have gotten thus far and that we have gotten in the past. We have to accept it. And as soon as we accept it, our responsibility in it, then we're able to move forward and make change and turn around and start to get this change that we've so been waiting for. We're coming into our own. You know, we've been learning about the law of attraction. We've been utilizing it, little baby steps, but we're coming into our own to being able to know how to do that much deeper, much more frequently, much more steadily. Think about it when you can just do it all day, every day. What will that look like? Okay, we're coming into our own. Stay close to your truth, stay close to your path, know where you're going, have the roadmap to get there. It's a good time to get all of this stuff organized. What are your true wants? Make sure it's the right ones. Make sure that you're not distracted by some sort of crazy distraction that was placed there for purposes that, you know, are not completely genuine. Not even a little bit, just genuine. Sorry about the lawnmowers, guys. Never know what you're going to get here at the park on the lunch break. It's such a gorgeous day. Such a gorgeous day. I have a feeling, I mean, this full moon is going to be just amazing for a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but it's exciting. So, yeah, we are starting. It's like we're starting, or if we're not starting right now, then we will be very soon. starting to see, you know, okay, now we can see that the universe is moving. Like it's gonna start to bubble up and start to creep in, and then we're gonna see signs everywhere. Once we start seeing them, it's like, oh yeah, this is the real deal. You know, the whole, like, everything's in harmony. It's like a Disney movie where the animals like are working with the princess. These animals, like, everything's joining the princess's side. It's like Avatar. Everything works together. The whole forest works together. So, yes. All about the High Priestess energy. This is you. You are learning how to fly. Again, you know, you got the Magician and the High Priestess here too. So this is really, you know, the way too that you're affecting your Divine Masculine is nothing but good right now. And this, again, to pull these on this full moon right now, of course, you know, this is the message. Do the work, do the work, do the work. Check out the playlist. This weekend, I'm working on my program. I'm going to have it for sale. If you want to pre-order it, just email me. claryberry@gmail.com. You can also just go ahead and PayPal me. Although I don't really have a full price. Like, most things are going to be $9.99, but I'm going to also, like, put the package together. So, you know, it won't be like $39.99. It'll be like $20 to start out with. It'll be $20 for everything. That's the book and the hours and hours of video, like, instruction. The video is like the books. It's like the book, but it's like all together. So you can just press play and just relax, listen to it, you know, while you're going to bed or whatever. And yeah, so if you want to pre-order, like I said, you can PayPal me. It's just Claryberry, PayPal, what is it? PayPal.me/Claryberry. Okay. Or like I said, claryberry@gmail.com, and I'll get you set up. Okay. So just go ahead and email me, but we're going to get into this shadow work. We're going to get into this healing work, especially now. Like, this is the vibration that we're on, is going deeper and deeper and deeper, higher and higher and higher. You have the, you know, you have the power. You have the power, you have the know-how, you have the time, you have plenty of everything. Everything you have, and you're changing so much right now, and it's so beautiful. It's literally so amazing how much growth that you are going through. It's like you don't even know. I always say that. You don't even know how good it's going to get. You don't even know how much you're learning right now. You don't even know how much, you know, you don't even know what you don't know. So this is good stuff. Okay, but we do have to deal with the issues. We have to use, again, every time you do the work, every time you make time in your schedule to do the work, remember that you're not just affecting yourself. You are so affecting your partner. Anytime you have a concern with anybody, your partner or anybody else, do that shadow work and understand it on a deeper level, and just keep swimming, keep checking it off your list, keep knocking it out of the water every single time. Okay. But the things, like I said, we have to deal with, you know, there is still stuff, you know, stuck down under the layers. Even if you start to do it, you think you've done it, you still got to keep going. You still got to uncover, you know, some of the stuff. Again, it may not even hurt that bad. It's just erroneous thinking. So you have to go find it. It's like it's like wading through this murky water. The Hermit, wading through the murky water. Water sign here. This is it, you know, this is it. This is the time. This is the time of our lives. This is a huge full moon, you guys. Pulled the High Priestess, you know, but it's a lot of it's just thoughts, you know. Some of it's going to be really emotional stuff. You deal with that, but a lot of times, again, people deal with that. You know, they get that done, they deal with it. It's a nice car. I don't know what it is, but it's maybe just a Corvette. Anyway, watching cars here when I'm talking about deep shit. But yeah, find it. Ask your guides to help you. Ask it just to bubble up. Ask whatever's stuck, whatever's there, whatever's causing you issues at any given time. Just have that mentality, set that intention. It's kind of like when you ask the angels to watch over you and protect you and your family. You ask that maybe once a week, maybe once a month, maybe once a year, whatever. Maybe you've done it once in your life. I don't know. Start doing it. But then you think about it and you reinforce it and you give thanks for that. And so not only do you think about it once and forget about it, you know, you actually keep doing it. You keep going with it and you keep on putting energy into it. So it just solidifies it and strengthens it even more. It's the same thing with this. This is your life. You know, you just continually find in the dark, you know, through the fog, you will find what needs to be dealt with. You will take the time to sit down and quiet your mind, get in nature, wherever, let it bubble up. Everything you're doing, even if you find yourself, oh, I'm watching TV, I'm just taking the load off, notice what you're judging people for on TV. It's the same thing. We project onto everything. You can do it at work. Oh, I noticed that I'm, you know, being judgmental here in some way, shape, or form. I just made a judgmental thought here. Let's not just brush it off and say, oh, not make any more negative thoughts. Let's make positive thoughts. We're going to learn from it. The shadow, in a way, it's a part of you. It is you because it's, you know, without you it wouldn't exist. I don't know. But in a way, it's also not real. So it's all a matter of like seeing through the illusions. You know what I mean? And that's just amazing. So divine feminine energy, so many great energies, so many big energies. This is totally, like I said, just a fruitful time. Like, enjoy this time. This time is made for you. It's made for you and your partner. It's made for you to take leaps and bounds together, going way beyond anything you ever thought. You, again, you used to think that there was this toxic thing keeping you guys together, and now you know better, and you guys are starting to really enjoy, again, the benefits of this. Okay? You're still opening your eyes. You still got to stay vigilant. You got to stay vigilant about what you're doing, because if you cling too tightly to any given thing, if you try to force things, don't ever try to force things. Let everything happen in its own time, and that's when you really find the blessings. Again, just train yourself to ask your angels and ask your guides to help you notice the signs, help you see the signs, help you get meaning from the signs, help you to decipher the signs, help them help you. There's a lot of things. I just keep on getting this thing. We're missing things. We're missing things that we could be getting. We could be even further along, you know? And it's not that we could be or we should be. That's a negative kind of way to think about it, but they're out there. They're out there. They're going to be put out there. So stay aware. Keep your eyeballs, keep your real eye open. Don't just keep your eyes peeled, you know. But yeah, you get signs, you get coins, you get feathers, you get flashes of light, you know, rhythms and music and melodies in your head, songs stuck in your head, anything. Just you open yourself to the energy of being open to receive anything, not just a sign, anything from the universe. You know that the universe sends you gifts, little gifts. Sometimes it's not even a sign. It's just a hi, you know, I'm here. Here's a gift. And that's why we know we walk around and when we say the mantra, everything good comes to me. Only the highest good is working out in my life right now. You know, we know that to be true because we made it that way. We're creators. We are divine. We can do this because we're not God, but we have God inside of us. So in a way, we're a little microcosm, a macrocosm. That is the universe, God, source energy, the good, the light, the positive energy of the world. The creationary energy. Because there is purpose, you know. There is purpose in all of this. And you have to stay open to receive the gifts. You will be closed off if you try to have any sort of stingy mentality. Stingy mentality could be being jealous, like being overly competitive. Like a little bit of competition is good when you're like trying to achieve something or do something, but like as far as just getting obsessive, again, anytime you're obsessing, not good. Switch it around. Put that energy on you. Obsess. If you're going to obsess on anybody, the only acceptable person to obsess over is yourself. Do obsess over yourself. Obsess over yourself head to toe. Obsess over yourself inside and outside. Mainly inside. obsess over your space, obsess over everything regarding you. You can even shine a little bit of that obsession onto your partner, but you can't focus it on them. It's focused on you. They get the afterglow. Your afterglow, because you love yourself up so much. Again, inside and out, true work is true, real love. Self-love, true, real self-love is not just taking a bath. It's doing this work. It's doing the shadow work. It's getting my program and turning it up, amplifying your understanding of the law of attraction, getting the good, getting out there and making these changes, not just up here, but in your real life every day, over and over, making it a habit and understanding how to do that, being confident in that, feeling good about it, and only manifesting the positive, most high things that are coming to you. This is what it's all about, okay? Your tower moments can be huge. They can be big. It's like people who aren't living right, they're having obviously the most tower moments. And they're going to have tower moments today and tomorrow and this weekend. If they're out there creating harm, they're going to get it. We believe this, but we're doing good, so we know that we can expect good. You can't run. You can't hide from karma. You know, this needs to be basic. Law of attraction needs to be basic learning for children in school. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, right, public school, whatever, but you know what I mean. Like, we gotta, as parents, we gotta teach our kids this so that we can help the world to create, you know, there will be less tower moments everywhere. Once you start to get stuff, once you start to hack away at the inside, the pieces that were broken, the pieces that were misplaced, that were stuck in wrong, this is all it is. You go and you fix them, and now they're in right, and now it doesn't hurt anymore. Now it's not causing me issues in the future. Bing, bing, boom. There we go. Doing this work, I always say this, doing this work is going to help you just with so many different aspects of your life. You're going to see improvements in areas that you never even thought of. You can use the law of attraction for literally anything. And doing your shadow work, doing this work and understanding, just taking all of these steps in every area. It's all holistic. It's all connected. And it all has to do, you know, shadow work and the inner child healing. It all has to do with manifestation. It all has to do with the law of attraction through the process that I just talked to you about. Because when you go do that work, it's not blocking you for what you're doing in the future anymore. And so you are able to just create just such an amazing life. You are changing. You're changing your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you're changing your emotions. When you change your emotions, you change your beliefs. When you change your beliefs, bam, you change your expectations. When you change your true expectations over time, good and bad, you are, congratulations, you're now a witch. You know, like, you are powerful, sorceress. You are the magician. You are the high priestess. You are in control. You are able to manipulate this life. We are made. I've always said we are so powerful. I didn't even know. I would always say that, believe it. I would know it on some level, and now I'm starting to realize what kind of a level. You know what I mean? And one of the best things about it all is being able to do it with your twin flame. That's why we're here. You know, the passion is so great. And it's so great to be able to see through the fog. The fog is gone whenever you start to do this. You're just like in the zone all the time. And it, you know, when your relationship is set, you unleash creative powers. You know, this is why you get it all together, then your mission comes, and then you're just like, your life is literally better than you ever even knew. Because you're only allowing positive thoughts, you're only allowing positive actions. You're only coming closer together with your partner. You are starting a huge beginning. A lot of it has to do with your everyday life, with what's going on with Virgo right now. It's a Pisces moon, Pisces in Virgo, a lot of good energy. A lot of good. Yes, of course, like blessings, money, whatever we think of pentacles as money, but it's beyond that. This is wealth, this is health, this is true wealth. This is your true lifestyle. This is the way you wake up every day, the way you go to bed, your moods, what you get. This is the effects. This is what it is. This is what it's about. It's not just money. It's not, just your money side. No. Your true bounty. You know, again, your health is implicated as well. Because if you're sick and you can't enjoy anything, then why have all this money? You know what I mean? Or why have all this blessings? It's blessings in general, point blank. All of it's coming together. I mean, such positive reading right now. Like, my heart right now is honestly just like so happy for all of us divine feminines, because we're working it. We're supporting each other out here. You know, leave a comment down below. I'll come support your page. We're on the same page. I am just overflowing with happiness right now. And I feel like anybody who this is a reading for, that is doing this work, is just going to be, I mean, the rewards are amazing, like so great, like beyond the biggest, say wedding or whatever celebration you ever thought. It's like heavenly and just divine. Like, you couldn't ask for a better reading right now for this full moon. So utilize it. Get on this energy, get on the momentum, keep it going. You know, you're overcoming. If you have any negative thinking left, you know, right now, which I know we all do at some point in the day, like sometimes you're obviously going to feel like you're doing really, really well with everything you're doing and all your work, and then you might get stalled up a bit. And that's the exact times, you know, when you say, oh my gosh, I haven't done any work for a few days. Wow, better get on it. Better do some right now. Now's the time. Like, get in here, watch the shadow work and the inner child healing playlist that I have here on my channel. Watch the law of attraction playlist that I have to get you started. And like I said, I'll have all this program, everything up, whether you just want to get the book, whether you just want to get the, you know, and some readings as well. Like I said, message me if you want readings. I've got really good intro specials here before I get the actual website up. So I am so glad that you joined me. Much love to you if you're still watching. Extra boost of big love to you, because, you know, we all need it. You've got this. This is like the time of your life. This is it. Like, is it ever going to be this, you know, beautiful? Is it ever going to be this prime? Is it ever, you know, is the energy ever going to be this good again? I mean, yeah, I'm sure it will in its own way, but that's just part of the awesomeness of being grateful throughout your life, and you really just appreciating each different moment, knowing the astrology and that each moment is different, and there's never going to be another Lilith moon on this day, you know, that you're going to go through. I mean, you're going to go through other Lilith moons, you're going to go through other black moons or whatever, but like, this is just, it's never going to be just like this. It's never going to be just like this time of year, this time of day, this time of, you know, this going on in your life. It's never going to happen again. So enjoy every moment as it comes, because every moment has a special imprint that's never going to happen. You know, a special correlation and combination of all of these, you know, signs and planets in different places, and your heart in different places, and time. And it's just amazing. It's just so cool. Like, just again, appreciating the little stuff, you know, the air, the way things are, you know, that just appreciating the fact that what we need is shown to us through nature, that like all of the answers are there if we just really look, and to know that it's just there and we can just go outside and find it. You can literally just go outside and find nature, like, eventually, you know. Thank God it's still there a little bit for us to utilize, because it's so important, and we do have to protect it. You know, we really do need to protect nature, and when we do that, we protect ourselves. Like, if we lose nature, we will lose ourselves. For sure. But we will lose ourselves way before we totally lose nature, for sure. I mean, we're pretty destructive, but I don't know. God bless you, the world, the universe, all the worlds out there. I'm just so blessed. And I just pray that everybody, every single being, just is also blessed so much, not only today, but forever. Amen. Much love. Many blessings to you. Take care. I'll see you real soon.